So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? What are they headed for the home stretch, is what he also said about it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Even at the age of 30, Cam says it's just a number. Still a real threat running the football. We all know about the touchdowns, but ran for 488 yards last season. That was 4th among all NFL quarterbacks. He can still tote the mail.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Yeah, Greg Olsen's back for his 13th NFL season. The last 9 have been in a Panthers uniform. Only 9 games for him a year ago, 7 the season before due to injury.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers, Olsen. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back. Even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you...
Now the ball comes loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, that came a little abruptly here. So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one taken just inside the 10. Broken tackle.
Let's go, boys.
First and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Good. 180. 59. No chance. Great 57. Check 59.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it. He's got a man. Complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
81, 81.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. On first down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on second and 10. Wentz. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, Ford, kill.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Into the red zone. Wentz almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check, 59. Man, I got you.
Wentz again here on second and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Even. Great 15. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. In your face.
Wentz now on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Wentz will try again on second down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. To throw is Newton. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They fake the give. Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Newton, eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Off play action. Newton rolling to his right. This is caught. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 95 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people back